main meant that he didn't have those zealots later, because he did use a lot of zealots to kill that natural, and basically, if you think about it, he lost that fight because he didn't have very many zealots for once. So in some senses, that was not good, but yeah. I wonder if that really crossed his mind as the reasoning behind why he would have that opening, but I mean, we'll pretty much never know. Like, I'm guessing he knew. I just don't know if it was intuitive or calculated, if that makes sense. Regardless. On to game 3. To win a multiplayer game, destroy all enemy structures or be the last player still in the game.
Or a combination of both, which is known as rage quitting.
Yeah. If you'll introduce our first player.
Alright, spawning in the voting screen that is unhelpfully blocking my ability to cast.
Yeah.
Is, okay. Spawning in the top left, the teal Protoss, once again, stealing Xenagor's spicy colors, Zest.
Spawning in the bottom right. Spawning as the red Protoss. We have Rain.
If he's red, does that mean he's gonna set fire to the rain?
What was that?
If he's red, does that mean he's gonna set fire to the rain?
Okay, Adele. You know what?
Yes.
Just for you.
Okay.
Cess is going to scout now, and for those of you that don't know, this is Deadwing, so it is cross or vertical spawns only. There are no horizontal spawns on this map because we don't need our third bases right next to each other. That causes all sorts of problems. I see a lot of people though search horizontal, and I'm like, and it throws me off because I assume they know. So then I'm like, wait, did you proxy something over here? Anyways. Because, I mean, the only reason why I would ever send a probe horizontal on this map is because I want to proxy. So it's just like, I'm just like searching that base extra, and I'm like, oh, they're just dumb. Okay. Got it. Knowledge is power, and they are not very powerful. Anyways. Speaking of which, Zest is actually going to proxy. And he did not bother going horizontal to even proxy. I think that was the Stargate, yeah. Yes, they are both going Stargate. Zest's Stargate is slightly later, but it is proxied. We will see how that plays out. Rain is opening Phoenix because he expects Zest to go Stargate. I don't know if he realizes that Zest is one of the Koreans that, like, two people sort of wrote the rulebook on Zest is going Oracle first, and the Phoenixes will probably be out of position. So this is very interesting. Anyways, Zest and Grubby kind of wrote the rules on... Did he just cancel a Stargate? I'm confused. What did he cancel? Anyways, the Oracle is being annoying. This Phoenix wants to kill this mothership core, but it will not do so. Oracle has a couple kills already. There is a Phoenix in position. This Oracle is just going to commit suicide now because it can never outrun the Phoenix. What was that?
The Oracle didn't see that coming.
Actually, I think it did, and decided it still wanted to kill probes.
So it accepted its fate.
Basically.
Okay.
And Rain cancelled his Robo. I am quite confused. He's gonna go for a Void right now? Okay. Apparently, if you want to set fire to the rain, you need to get a Void Ray. After opening Phoenix. And if you want to beat that, you need to attack your own assimilator momentarily. They're Koreans. They never make mistakes. What are you talking about? There's a reason why he attacked his assimilator.
Just like Swiss mechanics never make mistakes.
I'm not terribly well versed on that one. Phoenixes are going to chip away damage at this Void Ray, and they're going to... I like this. He's flying around, and making it hard to target any one Phoenix, so he basically never loses a Phoenix that way. His flight path basically made it so that a different Phoenix was closer to the Void Ray and Stalkers at any given point. It just kept rotating damage, and then he bunched them all up so that you can't focus fire. So that was well executed. There is a enemy pylon in Zest's base. And Warpins are starting to be a problem now. These Phoenixes from Zest that were dancing earlier are going to come back and pick up all the Stalkers. And I don't mean the dance command, I mean dancing around Void Ray. As I don't think they are affected by the dance command. They're going to pick everything up, and with the Stalkers underneath, Zest has pretty much won this fight and the game. You know what? I think Zest set fire to the ring.
Good one, Senator.
Anyways, that pretty much concludes our cast this week. PvP is always short and sweet. So, why don't you look up the standings while I look up what we're doing next week?
Understood. Alright. I shall be looking up the standings. Okay, well, the top Protoss is Hero at rank 3 with 2,975 points, beaten by Maru 3,650 points in second place, and defeating Parting at fourth place with 2,325 points. The number 1 Team Aiur player is still MMA at rank 14 with 1,000 points, beating Fantasy at rank 15 with 975 points, and losing to TY at rank 13 with 1,125 points. And the number 1 Foreigner, as usual, is Snoot at rank 32 with 450 points, tied with Mean Cynic and Pulse, and defeating Yoda at 33rd place at 400 points.
Well, did you say the difference was between Hero and Parting?
Hero and Parting is Parting's at 2,975 and Parting is at 2,325. So that is a 650 point difference.
Okay.
And currently number 1 is Life.
Go figure. Usually whoever wins BlizzCon is gonna be rank 1 or rank 2 for the first season at least.
Maybe he'll be in there for life.
Ha. Next week is Innovation versus Cure. And as we're getting into the 7-game series, it will be first 4 games and then wrap up, depending on circumstance, of course. But yeah, next week should be interesting, and we'll have not sure what else will be going on, but WCS is for the it will be going on over this weekend. This cast has been short because you guys have plenty of other StarCraft to watch. And hope to see you guys all next week. And yeah. How do I close this thing? stop streaming. Goodbye.